director now for how many years now? Is this your
second year?
Second year. So how did it go your freshman year as band director?
It went pretty well. We had our challenges, but we kept going.
Okay.
We just stuck it out, and we made things happen.
Okay. And how are the band numbers looking this year for Wayne County High School?
For the marching band, we're looking at 145, and then for the total program, because we have students that does not march, about 170.
That's great. That's great. Studies have shown that students that take music, play in the band, or take music, play an instrument, it helps their brain develop, and a lot of times the smartest students are in band.
Yes, that's correct. It helps with the left and the right side of the hemisphere because you're using both. You're using the kinetic side, and you're also using that left brain, which is the creativity, the math side, the counting, all that good stuff at the same time.
Yeah, the right brain is the logic, and the left side is the creative, right?
Yep, that's correct.
And you're using all that in the band. So what's going to be the theme this year, Deshaun? What are we going to look forward to at halftime at the ball games here?
All right, so halftime is the World of Tomorrow. It's based off the 1939 World's Fair technology, where we thought that we should have flying cars, hoverboards, and all that stuff, but not quite. So we face reality. We're saying that we don't have that just yet. But now that we're here, we're going to make it happen.
Are you going to make that happen at halftime?
We're going to try to.
Flying cars and hoverboards out there at the Donaldson Maggie Field, huh?
Oh, well, no, we don't have hoverboards, just the music. So we're going to have music by Coldplay. We're going to have some by Young Enterprising Men by off of Star Trek. And then we're also going to have some music over the rainbow.
Okay.
So we're going to do some new with old.
Okay. So you're a bow tie?
I am a bow tie person.
Like the drama director?
For a little while there, when I was first in Wayne County first time, it was me and Jason Martin. We were the only ones wearing bow ties.
Yeah. It's a very, very unique look. Deshaun, tell folks a little bit about the history, how you got here, where you went to college, and how long you've been in Wayne County, and that kind of good stuff.
Okay. Well, I went to college at Valdosta State. I went there for music, and also I ran cross country and track and things of that nature. I came here right after I graduated. I actually taught in Brunswick for a little bit, and then Anthony Jones and Widener and the rest of them pulled me over as the interim person after the whole Beth stuff went on. And then they kept us around. Jay Brinson was like, hey, you're a good worker, so I'll put you as the assistant. So I stayed there, and then I took over my own program at Burke for a few years, and then I got the call to come back here. And so I said, this is fantastic. It feels like coming home.
What is your home? Where is your home?
My home is actually in Augusta area.
Okay.
Burke County is where my parents hail from.
Okay.
And I was there. I thought I was going to just be teaching there, but, the Lord had other plans for us.
Okay, so your second year, your sophomore year as the band director of Wayne County High School, and I know that you've got to be excited about that. The numbers looking real good. Tell us about the accessories, as I call it, the flag corps and the twirlers. What's going to be going with them this year?
Yeah, so in the show, you're going to see them all twirling flags at the beginning. And then our second tune, they're all going to break off into their little spots. Because during competition season, the judges actually like to see some unity amongst the auxiliary team. So they'll be twirling flags, and then after that, they're going to break off to the dance, and the color guard will still keep the flags, and then the baton majorettes will go right to baton twirling.
Okay. Well, good. Deshaun here, the Wayne County band director, getting ready for a great 2018 entertainment at halftime. And, of course, that's just, people say, the Wayne County High School band is the marching band, but when you're involved in band programs like my two boys were, we were all over the place as y'all entered competitions and different things of that sort. Y'all do that all year with part of the band or all of the band, right?
Yeah, the whole band, the whole marching band gets into it. So this competition year, we've got 3 major competitions going on, and it's October is when we go in for our trophies. Friday night is our practice, and then, it's our dress rehearsal for Friday nights, and then Saturday is when we go and try to get our trophies. So October 13th will be our first one, and we'll be going to the greater Atlanta area, close to Rockdale, to perform in that competition. They've never been there before. And then October 20th is to be announced. I'm still waiting to hear from Waycross. And then our last one is October 27th, which is going to be at Lowndes County High School, the Battle of the Border.
Okay, sounds good. What instrument did you play in band?
I played saxophone. And
Saxophone, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, as a music major, you had to learn to play just about all of them. Yeah,
that's correct.
Yeah. You got to learn to play just about all of them. And what do you do from, let's say, like football coaches and baseball coaches do? Do you go down there into the middle schools and talk and promote the program and things of that sort so they start playing in the middle schools?
Most definitely. One of the big things that I wanted to tackle was retention rate between 8th grade and 9th grade. And so I said, and I had a 5-year vision, and I said, within that 5 years, I want to turn the retention from 50% and get it to 98 to 100% retention.
Wow, that's a big goal there.
So that's a goal. So yesterday, Arthur Williams had their 6th grade night, parent night. So I was over there, and we were advocating for the band. And we got a lot of parents that were very interested in getting their 6th graders into band. I told them, I said, it's not too late. It helps out. If you're thinking about scholarship, that's something that you could go into. We had a young lady a couple of years ago, Erica Allen, went to Troy for free playing her flute.
Yep.
And so it's really good because we have a lot of good students here. Even though they start music in 6th grade, you don't have to have talent to learn how to play an instrument. We will train you. That's what we're there for.
Okay.
And so they have all those opportunities to do that.
Fantastic. We look forward to the halftime performance for Wayne County High School Marching Band. It always adds a lot to it. And of course, during the game, it keeps people's spirits high with some of the selections y'all play for a minute or so during the game. It just adds a lot to it. It's just amazing. You sit there and you go to a ball game with no band, it's like just quiet, except for the cheering when someone does really good. But the band just adds that atmosphere to that Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, we're going to continue that. We want to, we're adding songs, and Van Thornton's writing a couple of arrangements. Patrick Smith, who's sitting right here with us, he's writing a couple of arrangements as well. And so we're going to try to play those, and, we try to take a survey of what the school want to hear, and we try to cater to those students so that way they can feel as if they have some type of input as well on what we play.
Fantastic. Now, Patrick Smith is with you, and introduce who he is and what he does. And a little closer there. Patrick, you want to do that yourself? Go ahead.
I can do that myself. I'm Patrick Smith. I'm a native of Wayne County. I was born and raised. I graduated from this high school in 2010. Went to Georgia Southern and Ole Miss for my bachelor's and master's, and I'm back here for my second year as assistant band director.
Assistant band director. So you said your second year?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And what instrument did you play?
I'm a percussionist. I have
Percussionist? Oh, you just beat away, huh? Just on all of it, huh?
Yes, sir. That's me.
Okay. And of course, that is that's the. Deshaun, tell us the importance of the percussion. It just kind of keeps everybody on time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's. I told the percussionists that percussion is the heartbeat of the drums of the band. They're the heartbeat. So if you don't have that heartbeat, you will die without it. So keeping that tempo, keeping that time, that's what the percussion does. They keep us in sync.
Okay. And what are all your responsibilities, Patrick, as assistant band director?
My job is mostly to facilitate the band. So while Mr. McGee is handling a bunch of
the admin work and
the admin work and all the boring stuff, I get to take charge of the band, or I get to lead them in the stands on Friday nights, or I go over to the middle schools to help out with percussion there. So they start to get ready for the high school and help that retention rate. Mm-hmm. And it's really almost the same job as in we're all over the place.
Right.
Just to make the band better as a whole.
Okay. So you were in band at Wayne County High School. Did you play any sports?
I swam competitively for 10 years. I played baseball for a while.
But you swam was your main sport?
Yes, sir.
But you've got an athletic body, so I knew you had to do something for when it came to athletics.
I appreciate that.
And so this guy's played sports. You don't get a body like that just sitting around. And so you did for swimming. And of course, swimming is a sport that it develops all the muscles.
Yes, sir.
You want to get in shape? Go swim.
It killed me for a while, but
talking to Patrick Smith right now, the assistant band director at Wayne County High School. And what will you be doing on Friday nights out there where the marching band is entertaining all of us?
During halftime, I'm usually on the front sideline. We have what's called the front ensemble, which is like a drum set player and the mallet people. And sometimes their timing gets a little off, so I'll stand in front of them and try to help them out a little bit, or I'll tell them, I'll try to cue somebody, or just keep everything running smoothly. There's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that a lot of people don't really totally see, just to make sure that the halftime show comes off without a hitch.
Well, good. And keep it just, everything like it is. It's good that the band now has its own sitting area. For so many years, it was the far end of the home side. What do you think about being in the end zone and playing down the field like that and having your own area?
I love it. I'm kind of partial to the other one, but that's because that's where
you said. Yeah, I know.
That's just high school memories. But the sound has its way of making, when you play, has its way of making it out more to the crowd. When you're playing to the opponent,
right.
Where we're at now, the sound goes towards our home fans, gets them a little bit more excited.
Right, I agree.
It helps out.
I think it's a fantastic idea they came up with a few years ago when they put the band in the end zone, because when you sit on that home side, the band's playing, but they're playing, the visitors.
Yes, sir.
And so I think it's great. And Deshaun, who's to the righty over here?
To the right, we have our president, Rhonda Landon. She's the president of our Booster Club, and so I can let her talk more about what she does and how to help.
All right, all the way around to you there. Good morning, Rhonda. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm good.
All right, so you are the official title now of the Band Boosters? You're
yes.
El Presidente, or?
Yes, my board likes to say I'm the face of the Boosters because they don't like to get in front of stuff much. So.
Okay, so you have do you have any of your kids in the band?
I do. My third and final child, he's in his junior year. I had a daughter graduated last year that was in band, and of course I myself was a band geek, as we like to call them.
Band geek. What, did you play for Wayne County or another school?
No. I was in South Carolina.
South Carolina. Where at in South Carolina?
Clemson.
Clemson. Oh, you were way up there, huh?
Yeah.
Down there in Tiger Country. You didn't bring that Tiger enthusiasm down here, did you?
Absolutely.
Well, Clemson and Georgia are back to their glory days that we had back. Well, you may not remember when Bob and I were at Georgia. He went there 5 years after I did, but at the early '80s and into the mid '80s and so forth, when Clemson and Georgia were fighting tooth and nail for either the national championship or second or third or fourth in the nation, it was something else. Now, how did you end up here in Jesup, Wayne County, Ron?
My husband was actually born and raised here. We met in the Navy, and we got to a point in our life when our kids were starting high school, we kind of said we wanted to be somewhere stable, and his whole family is still here, so we moved back here when my oldest started her freshman year in high school, and we've been here ever since.
Okay, and what do y'all do in the community other than be a band booster?
Well, I'm a photographer in
You're
town.
A photographer? Okay.
My husband actually works with the military over at Port Stewart, so we just kind of, wherever we can help and be, we do.
Okay, is this your first year as the band booster director president?
Yes, fully. I did take over in January of last year, and kind of shadowed Jason Weaver for a little bit to kind of learn things to get the ropes. So this year, fully on my own.
Okay, and what are your responsibilities and duties as president of the Band Boosters for Wayne County High School?
It's to help raise funds to facilitate the band and to help Deshaun and Patrick with their job to make sure that they have what they need so that this band can function and succeed and get these kids excited and to go on to that next level.
Okay. Do you have anything going on right now that folks can participate with to help raise funds for the Wayne County High School Band?
We do. We have a couple of things going on. Our biggest thing right now is our band cards that we do every year.
Been going on for eons where people
Yes.
get special discounts by buying the band cards.
But I have to tell you, I think this year's band card puts the others to shame.
You do.
Hands down. There's so much more local involvement on the band card this year. Woody Folsom signed on, giving a free oil change here in town. The Historic Strand downtown is giving a discount movie ticket anytime you go to the movies. The drive-in's gotten on it, giving some free popcorn whenever you go to the drive-in, and if anybody's been, they know that popcorn's phenomenal. Of course, Gooey's, Dairy Queen, all of our local businesses have gotten on it this year and just really bought in and said, let's support the band.
Yep, some items you get free, some's a discount, some you buy, you get free, and things of that sort.
Oh, yeah,
different
absolutely.
offer, and it's all right there on the card.
Yes, they're $20 a piece. You can see any band student, band parent. You can see the directors, and this year you can actually purchase them on the Wayne County High School website through RevTrack. You just go in there to the high school link, go to the band link, and you can purchase your card there, and we'll get it delivered to you.
Okay, so $20 for the band card. How many different businesses have you added There's a ton of them on there.
not.
All right, there's a lot of businesses on there, folks, and I'll tell you, over the course of the year, you'll save way more than $20 on it.
Oh yeah, the oil change alone to me kind of pays for the card.
It
My
pays for
husband
the
and I
card
actually
itself.
buy multiple
Uh-huh.
so that we can get all of our oil changes.
Can you do that?
Yeah, there's over 20 businesses local.
Over 20 local businesses with free offers, discounts, special offers, things of that sort. There's 20 businesses on there. They're
Yeah.
great to get.
Oh,
20
yeah.
bucks. That is the best 20 bucks you'll ever spend. It's better than buying $20 in scratch off. I can tell you that right now.
Definitely, you'll get your money's worth in a
You
year.
get your money's
for
worth
sure.
there. Okay, so you got the band cards, and folks can get them if they want to talk to a live living person instead of going through the internet. How would they get a band card?
We do have a booster Facebook page. It's Wayne County High School Band Boosters. They can reach us there or by email, WayneCountyBandBooster@gmail.com.
Okay, so is it spelled out?
Wayne County Band Booster.
All
without an
spelled
S.
out?
Yes, all spelled out.
Wayne County Band Booster.
Yes.
.com. Okay.
At gmail.com.
At Gmail.
We also have the new band website. It's WCHS Bands.
Let me write that down. WCHS Bands with an S.
Yes.
.com. And so that's the website. So anything that you want to know about any of this, you can go to that website.
Absolutely.
So let's make
Keep
it
up
easy
with
for
what's going on and get in touch with anybody.
Okay, Wayne County High School, or just WCHSbands.com.
Yes.
So you can read all about it and learn and participate and get yourself that $20 gift card. Is there a physical location a person can go to get a band card, or do they have to be
I would
seen
say the
by
band room.
The band room.
If you wanted to go to a location, come to the band room.
To the band room.
Yes.
Okay, and at the Wayne County High School. Of course, today, starting Thursday, when you go to the high school, you got to be buzzed in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And to keep in mind, the band card sales are through August 8th.
And that's when they end?
Yes.
Wow.
So get your card now. While we've got them, we're running out quick. So tell them to get on it and get messaging somebody, get in contact with somebody to get their band card.
All right. We've got Deshaun McMedia here this morning, and Patrick Smith with the Wayne County High School Band, Rhonda Landon, the president of the Wayne County Booster Club. What else do you have going on as a fundraiser? Is that it?
Oh, the raft.
We are raffling off a 5-foot wood yard swing. It's custom built. It's a gorgeous swing. We're going to deliver it. The drawing is August 6th. The tickets are $5 a ticket, or you can get 3 tickets for $10.
And this is what now again?
It's a 5-foot wood yard swing.
Okay, is it a standalone yard
Yeah,
swing?
it has
Just set
a
up.
stand with it.
Built stand, just, okay.
And
Right,
it's
adding
a
the yard
large
swing.
swing.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
All right.
We will be selling those up until August 6th when we do the drawing, and then we will deliver it by Labor Day to whoever wins.
Okay, do we have to thank anybody for the swing?
We
or what?
do, and I don't have the gentleman's name with me this morning. He actually donated the swing, so this is a pure profit for the band. And this is going to actually help with something I'm sure Deshaun is about to tell you about that the band has coming up this year that's super exciting.
All right, Deshaun. Back to the Wayne County High School Band Director,
Hey.
John McBride.
So this year, I reached out to a couple of friends and whatnot, and I said, what's a great trip that we can take the kids on that they'll buy in, that they'll be able to perform at. And so we came up with a Disney performance trip May 2nd through the 5th of 2019. And so the kids are going to raise money to go there. It's a performance trip, so that Friday we'll perform at Disney Springs, and then we'll have another performance Saturday, which will be the 3rd. No, wait. 2, 3, 4th, which will be the 4th.
Which month?
May
May.
of 2019. And so we'll go and perform with the Disney creators. So we'll play our instruments, and they will record us and put our music behind one of the Disney animators. Make a DVD, and they'll be able to take that home as a gift.
So we can get DVDs of that, right?
I hope so, but copyright laws, I tell you, they're big when
Yeah.
it comes to copyright.
Okay. So y'all going down to Macy, you're trying to raise funds throughout the course of the year to take the band down there to this Disney experience.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they'll get to perform and be recorded to play behind some of the performances or rides, or what will it be, the music we play behind?
They'll have sheet music, and I'm not sure what it'll be because it changes every year. So
Okay.
they may have something. They have a book of music, and they say, okay, we're going to play this, the instrumentation that we have. Oh, well, let's try something else.
How did you find out about this? This is something I guess Disney does on a regular basis, right?
Yeah. So I went to a conference, and some of the Disney personnel was there, and they were talking about how they can get more performance for the kids and they get them exposed to, being able to just not only be a player, but be a part of the Disney magic. And so that was something that really intrigued me, because I wanted the kids to see that even when you graduate and you go to college, you could probably do something, be a Disney creator, or, work with something behind the scenes, and you can still incorporate your music skills then.
Okay. Back when my sons were involved in the Wayne County High School band, late 90s to early 2000s, they recorded a CD. They got it up under the baseball stands there, because it has the cover on it, so the sound would stay down. And we use that music, and I've got that CD and so forth. So it was great. Hopefully the Wayne County High School band can do that again, where you can set up and record and use that music, and people can have it at the home or wherever the case may be. Of course, today you put it on digital, but you could have a CD also.
Yeah, we'll definitely try to get back into that. I want to bring some of those old traditions that Wayne County had and add some new ones.
Okay. All right, Bob, questions or comments for the band folks?
And it's all about fundraising, spending money, so they talked about the band card. So
Band card, and of course the raffle for the swing. And it's great that the guy donated that swing like that. Fantastic that he donated it to be able to help raise funds for y'all to go down to Disney in May.
I will say another thing that we got coming through is I'm going to use the jazz band. We're going to do a jazz and dinner. We haven't put it quite together yet, but the jazz band is going to play 2 45-minute sets of music while serving dinner. I did this fundraiser back when I was at my old school, and it went off without a hitch. Everybody loved it. The parents used it as a date night. Folks in the community rallied around it because they got to hear live jazz band music played, and they also got to have a dinner with it as well. So we had a 3-course dinner. You had your appetizer, the main course, and a dessert.
Okay. Will that be held in the Commons area of the high school?
More than likely it will be held at the Commons area, because that's the biggest location that we have, and it'll be easier for the jazz band to go ahead and set up.
Do you have a particular month that you're going to do this evening?
No, I'm still batting around, but I'm looking at probably either the Christmas season at a time or spring.
Okay. And about how many members are in the jazz band?
It's usually about 25 students that are in the jazz band. We have saxophones, trumpets, trombones, what we call a little jazz set, where we have a bass guitar player, drum set player, and a vibes player as well, and a pianist.
Okay, and that'll be coming up sometime this year. We'll inform folks of when that's going to be. The dinner and jazz, or jazz and dinner, and as you call it, and just have a good time listening to the music, watching the students perform, and have a fantastic dinner.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else that y'all want to talk about with the Wayne County High School band this morning? All right. Back to Rhonda.
One other thing that we're going to try to incorporate, Deshaun has some amazing ideas for the band program and where he wants to go, which excites me, is we're going to try to incorporate some corporate sponsors this year. We want to hit up some of the local businesses to sign on, because, as Bob said, it's all about fundraising. And there's a lot of things, not just trips, that the band needs. We need instrument repairs. We need new instruments. A lot of people don't realize the instruments they're playing on, some of them are older than us. So we want to give the local businesses a chance to have their name put on our trailer. We already have one business that signed on. He's sponsoring our show shirts this year, All Seasons Music. And what we're going to do is kind of help promote those businesses as well, like putting links on our websites, putting their name on our band trailer. All Seasons is going on our show shirt. Those are different levels. We're going to be sending out some corporate letters here within the next couple of weeks, asking for those sponsorships, and that will help with trips, instruments, repairs, everything that we need to kind of function through the year.
Okay, and so another opportunity there for folks to help the Wayne County High School band
Yes,
out.
absolutely. So if you're a local business owner, look me up on Facebook. Again, contact us through email or the website, and we can definitely get you signed up.
Okay. All right, Wayne County High School band getting ready to perform at halftime and other times throughout the course of the year, but folks love that marching band at halftime.
Yeah, they do. Look us in the future, because those stands that we're in, we're going to outgrow those stands in the next couple of years. Watch us.
Somebody just sent in a text. You can always text us during the Butch and Bob Show or at any other time on our regular business line, studio line at 912-427-3711, 912-427-3711. You can text in questions and comments. Somebody put cadence with a question mark.
Oh, they must be talking about the old cadence. I'll let Patrick fill that one.
Patrick?
It's a work in progress. We're getting there. We're bringing back a couple of cadences that I played in high school, and we do have the music, and most of the people on the line have played the old cadence from years past. So it's definitely going to be incorporated.
And what do they mean, cadence? I'm out there in left field somewhere here, so tell me about cadence.
When George Jones was the director, and maybe even before that, Tom Freeman, there was a cadence that they played, and it was actually a compilation of about three or four cadences, drumline cadences. That's what we walk into, and they would take those cadences and match them together, and they just kind of became the old cadence. It never had a name. It was just the cadence. So, especially during alumni night, there's a lot of push to bring that back, and I think I'm going to listen to them this time.
Okay, sounds good. We just got a new computer system. And I'm trying to find, I was going to end our segment with a fight song from the band back in 2001, 2000, somewhere there. He's getting it in for me right now. And we'll play it right here at the end of the Butch and Bob Show. And this was a great CD. People loved the CD back then. Of course, we're talking about a long time ago. But we've had it in the computer. All right, somebody just, I guess the same person texted in, old cadence, hallelujah. Oh, people love to go down those memory lanes, don't they?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir, to relive the old years and the great memories. All right, I'm going to see if I can get this thing played right now. This is the Wayne County High School fight song from around 2000, somewhere along in there. See how good that sounded?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got the whole CD up. I don't know where my CD is at, but we got a few of the songs in there in our digital recordings here. Well, we look forward to seeing y'all at halftime this year. Ought to be great. Always adds a lot to the game. You even talk to the coaches, and they say they love the band out there because it brings that excitement to the fans out there, but also to the players themselves. Music is so important in people's lives. Our business is built on it. Every country, every culture, everything, they've got some sort of music. So it's a very important part of people's lives, and we look forward to seeing y'all perform. And good luck this year with the Wayne County Band, not only the marching band, but the competition bands. And good luck with the fundraising to help raise funds for all the different things that y'all need with the band. It's good to see the numbers are way up. All right, it's about time for us to wrap up. All right, y'all have a great day.
You too.
And once again, folks, WCHSbands.com. You can find out all about the Wayne County High School Band, the different fundraisers, and the ways that you can participate with them. You're listening to WIFO 105.5 FM in Jesup, Big Dog Country Radio. And you've been listening to the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply on Northeast Broad Street, downtown Jesup, by Jesup Premium Storage out here on the Waycross Highway, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. Got a giveaway coming your way soon, so keep tuned in for your chance to win and the very best in country music.